Hey, I wasn't expecting to find someone who actually cares as much about the experience as the setup itself, but here you are. The TCL 98 QM7K isn't just a big screen, it's the kind of upgrade that makes you realize you've been watching everything too small and too quiet for way too long. Before you go any further, take a moment and check the current price and stock. Displays like this don't stay easy to get, and price swings happen fast. This is for the person who feels when contrast looks flat, when motion blur steals your favorite scenes, or when reflections ruin daytime viewing. I lived with a decent TV for years, decent colors, decent size, and I just accepted it. The first time I switched to this 98-inch panel, I sat there stunned for a second, like, oh. That's what detail actually looks like. The relief was immediate. No more squinting for clarity. No more sound that feels thin. It just works, and it feels right. I've used this at movie nights where every scene felt cinematic instead of just big. Sports look unbelievably fluid, and that combination of Mini LED brightness with QLED color makes every play pop. Gaming on this feels like stepping into the world instead of watching it from afar. Even casual streaming has depth you forgot you were missing. It's not about the specs on paper, it's about the feeling of motion that actually feels natural, depth that feels measured, and audio that feels present instead of background noise. While you're thinking about this, double-check the current price. Waiting on indecision is exactly how people wake up to higher prices or limited stock. If you're hesitating, I get that, it's a big step. That voice in your head comparing it to cheaper screens you've seen is just protecting you from risk. But once you live with this level of performance, everything else starts to feel like a compromise you had just gotten used to. One surprise I didn't expect was how balanced everything feels. Bright days don't wash out the picture, and evening movies don't feel overly harsh or dim. It just adapts, and that makes every scene feel intentional. You feel like you're in every moment. Colors stay rich across the whole screen. Fast motion feels fluid and alive. Audio hits with presence and depth. It makes smaller screens feel distant. It's definitely a premium choice, and you'll notice lesser gear afterward. At some point, you stop spinning through options and pick what already feels right in your gut. Don't let this be the upgrade you put off and then regret every time you sit down and think I could have had that. Check the current price and go for the experience you actually want, one that finally matches how you want to watch.